Today, you're connected more than ever. Your friends, your family, your life. Having a partner that understands banking is what you do on your time, anywhere you like. It's about being connected. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning, Northeast Mississippi. This is Newsbreak for Friday, December 2nd. I'm Brad Locke. Thanks for joining us, and you can catch Newsbreak every weekday at 7 a.m. You can watch it at djournal.com, on Facebook, YouTube, or the Daily Journal mobile apps for Apple and Android devices. We're going to give you quick updates on news, sports, and weather, and let's start with the weather underground forecast for today. We're going to have clear skies with a high of 62 degrees, a low of 40, and a 0% chance of rain. But then into the weekend, we're going to see plenty of rain. Saturday, rain likely with a high of 52, low of 44, 90% chance of rain. Sunday, rain likely again with a high of 51, low of 46, and again a 90% chance of rain. And then Monday, look out for thunderstorms. Going to have a high of 61, low of 52. They're saying the chance of rain is 100%. Let's take a look now at some of the top stories from your Daily Journal and djournal.com on this Friday. During his inaugural address in 2012, Governor Phil Bryant mentioned a goal of merging some of the state's many boards and commissions. That goal is again top of mind with the second-term Republican. In the narrative for his recently submitted budget proposal, Bryant said his legislative policy agenda will seek to merge state agencies, boards, and commissions, and to begin consolidating certain functions across state government. He believes that in the long run, such a move will save the state money and improve the quality of state government services. Bryant would like to see improvements in, quote, cross-agency collaboration, noting that most agencies operate in so-called silos. Some agencies oversee large portions of the state general fund revenue and have big staffs, while others have small staffs and operate on fees assessed to groups they oversee or regulate. Now, not all boards are keen on a plan to merge, while some perform similar functions, for example, boards regulating barbers and cosmetologists, respectively. The argument is that there are enough differences to merit a separate regulatory entity. Representative Jerry Turner, who chairs the Accountability, Efficiency, and Transparency Committee, said some legislation could be forthcoming during the 2017 session, which begins January 3rd. Northeast Mississippi Community College's Health and Wellness Initiative has gotten another big boost from the Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Mississippi Foundation. Last year, the foundation donated $308,000 to kick off the school's fitness initiative. On Thursday, the foundation presented Northeast with $314,000 in grant funding to keep the program rolling on campus and beyond. The first round of funding allowed the school to transform the Burgess Activity Center into a modern fitness facility, add a bike share program, promote healthy lifestyles on campus, and hold a youth summer camp. With this latest grant money, Northeast will build a teaching kitchen, install more fitness equipment, and roll out a health and nutrition program for Anderson Elementary School. The goal is to extend a culture of healthy living beyond the campus and into the community, according to Northeast President Ricky Ford. Now, that can be a big change, but Patty Cooper, who is Division Head of Health and Sciences and Project Chairwoman for the grant, said they've successfully implemented a culture that wasn't there in the past. 2 local school districts will be recognized this month by the Mississippi Department of Education for their high levels of academic achievement. MDE and State Superintendent of Education Carrie Wright will visit the Boonville School District on December 8th and then the Oxford School District on December 19th. Those are 2 of 16 stops being made on a schedule of visits by officials to recognize all of the state's A-rated districts. Now, an A rating means a district has achieved the top score in each of the main components of the statewide accountability model that measures school and district performance. District leaders and school board members will join Wright at each location to thank teachers and students for their hard work. Boonville showed the highest acceleration rate for student achievement on last year's state test, and Oxford has the highest accountability score in the state. All right, in sports, the MHSAA Football State Championships kick off today at Davis-Wade Stadium in Starkville, and Class 2A will see a new champion. That's because 4-time defending state champ Bassfield was dethroned last week by Bay Springs, which faces Calhoun City at 3 p.m. today in the 2A final. Bay Springs coach Dan Brady said his team was David to Bassfield's Goliath last week, and he he views this matchup the same way. Calhoun City enters today's game with a 14-1 record and has not been in a game decided by less than 10 points since September. The Wildcats were led on offense by Jesse Neighbors, who's rushed for 1,253 yards and 24 touchdowns. The 12-3 Bulldogs will counter with running back Jalen Jones, who's rushed for 1,913 yards and 25 TDs. Besides Calhoun City, 2 other area teams will play for state titles this weekend. At 3 p.m. Saturday, Lafayette takes on Poplarville in Class 4A, and then West Point battles Laurel at 7 p.m. for the 5A championship. That's it for Newsbreak on this Friday. We do want to remind you to check us out on Twitter at DJournalNow and give our Facebook page a like as well. And all the stories I talked about here today you can find in your Daily Journal and at DJournal.com. So I'm Brad Locke for this Friday. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you Monday.